Hi boys and girls. This video is designed to take you through the 4-6 slope-intercept form practice. It uses a tool that you haven't seen before, and so I just want to give you a little guidance on these problems. If you watch this video, you'll do much better on the practice assignment. All right, the first questions ask you to graph a line using the slope and the y-intercept. All right, if you remember way back last week when we were doing this, the y-intercept is your starting point. Here, the y-intercept is positive 1. So you're going to use this little graphing tool, and you want it to be an x, all right? That'll put a dot at the y-intercept. See how it put a dot there? Now, you want to use the slope, -3/2, to find another point. Well, if I put the negative with the top number, that would mean -3/2, which is down 3, right 2. So from this point, not from the origin, from the y-intercept, I go down 3 and right 2, and I put another point, and it graphs the line. Now, if you mess up, you have a clear and an undo button that you can use to get rid of what you've done. All right. Question number 2 looks like this. The y-intercept is -2, so you put your first point at -2, and now we have a slope of -2/3. If we put the negative with the top number, that would be down 2, right 3, which we can do. Down 2, right 3, put your second point there, and you got your line. Question number 3, the y-intercept is -1. Put your first point at -1. Let's say you mess up and you put it on -2. Let's say you accidentally put it there, okay? You should be able to say, and that didn't work before, but if you put another random point somewhere and then you click clear, it all goes away. So put your -1, that's your y-intercept. Your slope is +3/4, so that's up 3, right 4. So you would go up 1, 2, 3, right 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's your graph. Next, we have y-intercept of +1. That's your y-intercept is always this number. +1 means right here on the y-axis. A slope of -2 is the same as -2/1, which is down 2, right 1. From here, we would go down 2, right 1. Put your Now, number 5 and 6 are horizontal and vertical lines. All right, this is the graph of the line x equals -4. Well, the axes are not labeled in this picture. You have to know that this is the x and this is the y. All right. Well, where is x? This is x, -4. X is -4 right here. Right? Now, I'll give you a tip with these horizontal and vertical lines. It's almost never going to be the axis that you're graphing. So it's usually going to be perpendicular to the starting point. But where else would x be -4? Well, this is the point -4, 1. Okay, -4, 2, -4, 3. This is a vertical line. X equals -4 is a vertical line where the x-axis is -4. Then next we have a y equals, okay? Well, this is the y-axis. Where is y +2? Right here. Oh, what was that? Interesting. Where else is y +2? Well, the point 1, 2 would be right here. Okay? And we have our line. This one is challenging. Okay, this one, look at how little these boxes are, and some of you have your screens very small. For this one, the starting point, or the y-intercept, is +3.5, which is halfway between 3 and 4. So that's our y-intercept right there. Look at that little tiny dot. Now, our slope is up 1, right 5. But to go up 1, we have to go up in between 4 and 5. And then right 5, we have to remember that each whole number is 2 spaces. So from here, we have to go all the way out to 5. Let's see if I can get it. Last time I did this, I missed it because it was on the wrong line. This one's really tricky. You got to have a very steady hand to do this one. All right, I think it's in the right place. Got it wrong the first time I tried it. Okay, this one's similar, but it's not quite as bad. Here we have, let me move this. We have the equation. The thing that I think is kind of crappy here is that they've given you a negative 0.5 slope. That's negative 1/2 slope, okay? And I don't like that they did that, but I guess they're talking about money, so they felt like it was legitimate. Let's start with your y-intercept. Your y-intercept positive 20. So we're going to put our y-intercept here at positive 20. Okay? Now our slope is negative 1/2. That's equal to this. So that would be down 1, right 2. And these are all numbered 1, 1, 1. So down 1, right 2 will put you right here. And there you have your line. This one was originally a huge mistake. This one is somehow Reveal's got it screwed up because the way it originally was, none of the answers were correct. But anyway, so I went in and changed them. Here's our line. Our line is the x-axis, okay? This is the x-axis, and our line is the x-axis. So it's a little bit unconventional here. The slope of the line is negative. Well, what would slope dude say about this one? Wouldn't he say this is 0 fun? This is 0 fun? It's not negative. The y-intercept is 0. Does this line cross y at 0? This little O tells you that this is the origin. And the origin is where x and y are both 0. So yes, the y-intercept is 0. The equation of the line is y equals negative 2. That is not correct. If it was y equals negative 2, it would be down here. Okay. Let's see. The equation of the line is y equals 0. All right. Equals 0. This is still not right because 0, negative 2 would be here, and 3, 0 would be here. So this point is not in the right place. You know what? I think I'm just going to take number 9 out. So when you do this, this won't be your number 9 because that is just a mess. That's not even graphed right. Number 9 will be gone. This will be number 9. All right, this one's actually correct. Maybe I'll add a 10th question, a funny one. Ask you what my favorite animal is or something. I could do that. All right, so what statements are true about the graph? Okay, I can go all the way down here. The slope of the line is negative. Is that a nice negative? Yes, it is. That's a nice negative. The y-intercept is 3. Now, if the y-intercept was 3, it would cross here. It does not cross at 3. It's crossing at negative 3 on the x, but they're just trying to trick you. Don't do it to you. The equation of the line is y equals 7. That's not true. Y equals 7 would be a horizontal line. This is not horizontal. The equation of the line is y equals negative 7/3 x minus 7. Okay, it does intersect the y-axis at negative 7, so the y-intercept is right. Is the slope right? Is it negative 7/3? From here, you would go down, let's see, that's negative 2. Why do we have an extra line? What is that? Why is there an extra line here? One, you can't do that. This one's messed up too. I'm taking this one out. So 9 and 10 will no longer exist. You're going to have an assignment that has 1 through 8. Don't say I never did anything for you. And yeah, good luck on the assignment.